Hello everyone, welcome again to online session of Monologue classes. I'm Dinesh Kumar and I'm working as an academic head of Monologue classes. So dear students, in today's session I will discuss with you extensive insight into the CLAT exam and its various aspects. So in today's lecture I will discuss about the CLAT examination in detail. So as per the total number of questions in the CLAT examination, earlier the total number of questions were 150, but after the recent notification, I think probably on 15 June 2023, the total number of questions have been reduced. तो अब आपके जो total number of questions हैं those will be 120 questions only, ठीक है. लेकिन जो टाइम ड्यूरेशन है वो 120 मिनट्स ही होगी. तो पहले आपको 120 मिनट्स में मीन्स 2 आवर्स में 150 क्वेश्चन करने होते थे, लेकिन अभी स्टूडेंट्स आप केवल 120 क्वेश्चन ही करेंगे. सो दिस विल बी ग्रेट एडवांटेजेस फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. नाउ मार्किंग स्कीम. सो आपका जो क्वेश्चन है, जैसा क्लैट कंसोर्शियम ने अभी नोटिफिकेशन में कहा है कि देयर विल बी ओनली बी चेंज इन द नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस एंड नथिंग विल चेंज. तो मुझे लगता है कि जो मार्किंग स्कीम है वो पहले पैटर्न पर ही होगी. तो आपके 1 मार्क्स होगा फॉर 1 क्वेश्चन यू विल गेट 1 मार्क्स, एंड फॉर नेगेटिव क्वेश्चंस और मींस इफ यू हैव मार्क्ड द क्वेश्चन इनकरेक्टली then 0.25 marks will be deducted. So now we come to the various subjects in the CLAT examination. So dear student, there are generally 5 subjects which are asked in the CLAT examination, and number 1 is English, second is legal aptitude, third is GK including current affair, fourth is LR logical reasoning, and fifth is QA quantitative aptitudes. So these are the 5 major sections. So now your 120 questions will be in these 5 sections. Now we come to next. So now I will discuss the syllabus of each subject in detail. So now first of all we come to the English language. So total weightage of the English subject would be 25% of the total paper. Means English जो section है वो around 25% cover करेगा पूरे section का. इसमें जो type of questions है, तो questions आपके सारे comprehension based होते हैं. Means you are given a passage, आपको एक पैसेज दिया जाता है और based upon that passage you are asked 5 questions. Generally 5 questions are asked. What is the source of these passages? So the source of these passages or passages are not defined. It may be from anywhere. Generally these passages are taken from the news, journalistic sources or non-fiction writing. Now the types of question, examiner may ask synonyms, antonyms or any other type of questions, means like fill in the blanks or spotting the grammatical errors. And the standard of questions will be around the standard of question will be of 12th class. Now we come to the next section, that is the general knowledge including the current affairs. Similarly the general knowledge will also cover the 25% of the total paper. Again the nature of question will be the same, means these will be from comprehension. So one passage will be given to you and examiner will ask 5 questions based upon this passage. These questions may be, or the source of passages may be the current affair, and these passages may include the passage from art and culture, international current affair, any historical event or any national or international event including science and technology, summit and conference, award and honors, etc. Now we come to the third part. Third is the legal reasoning. So the legal reasoning will also cover the 25% of the question paper, and generally the length of the comprehension is 450 words. तो आपको जो एक comprehension दिया जाएगा, मीन्स जो पैसेज दिया जाएगा उस पैसेज की लेंथ जो है वो 450 वर्ड्स होगी. नाउ क्वेश्चन क्या हो गए? इन द लॉ you will also be given the passage and the length of the passage will be around 450 words. So examiner will ask 5 questions based upon these. The nature of question in the LA section would be little bit technical. Technical in the sense you would be asked the concept of the particular passage. For example, in 2023, there was a passage based upon section 498A of IPC. So, examiner asked the essential ingredients of this section 498. In LA section, you will get all answer from the passage. In LA section or legal reasoning section, all the answer of the question will be given in the passage itself. But you have to just apply your mind. Sometimes the size of the question may be large, but you must take care at this fact that if the question is large, so it is easy question. You should not leave this question unattended. The important topics of the passage of legal section are Constitution of India, important judgment, and these important judgment will include the latest judgment as well as the landmark judgment. तो यहाँ पर एग्जामिनर आपसे दोनों तरह के जजमेंट से क्वेश्चन पूछता है, लेटेस्ट जजमेंट से और लैंडमार्क जजमेंट से. नेक्स्ट इज द, ये पैसेज आपके लॉ ऑफ टॉर्ट से हो सकते हैं, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन लॉ से हो सकते हैं, इंडियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्ट से हो सकते हैं, एंड दीज पैसेजेस मे बी फ्रॉम एनी अदर करंट लीगल जीके, means latest judgment or the latest report of the Law Commission of India. So all of you are advised to read the current legal GK or legal current affair. Now we come to the fourth part or the fourth section, that is the logical reasoning. So it will cover 20% of the whole question paper, and generally the length of the passage or the size of the passage is 300 words. Similarly, you will be asked various questions based upon these passages. Generally, the important topics are analogies, series, seating arrangement, syllogism, blood relations, logical sequence, and matching, and calendars or clock. So these are some important topics, but examiner is free to add any other topic to this section as well. And last we come to the quantitative aptitude. So this section will cover 10% of the whole question paper, and it will cover the most important topic. These will be ratio and proportions, basic algebra, mensuration, statistical estimation. यहाँ पर जो लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चन है और स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ क्वेश्चन है वो 10th क्लास के स्टैंडर्ड का होगा, क्योंकि सारे स्टूडेंट पर 12th क्लास में मैथमेटिक्स नहीं होता, लेकिन 10th तक मैथमेटिक्स सबके पास होता है, इसलिए इसको 10th के स्टैंडर्ड पर ही रखा गया है. और इसका देखो स्टूडेंट्स प्रोपोर्शन भी कम है, तो यहाँ पर इट विल ओनली कवर द 10% ऑफ द होल क्वेश्चन पेपर. नाउ वी कम टू द क्लैट कट ऑफ. तो ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ क्लैट कट ऑफ 2023, तो 2023 में जनरल कैटेगरी की जो कट ऑफ थी वो 75 to 80 मार्क्स थी, ओबीसी की 70 to 75, एससी 60 to 65, एसटी 60 to 65, EWS means economically weaker section, it was 70 to 75, and PWD it was 50 to 55, person with disability. Now a question arises, what will be the cutoff for 2024? So the estimation or the estimated cutoff for 2024 will be between 90 to 100 marks. दूसरा, ऐसा मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, it was 75 to 80%, but if you will get 90 to 100 marks, you will be able to secure your seat in the top 5 NLUs of the country. So this is my suggestion that all of you should try to get the top NLUs. और इस बार आपके क्वेश्चन भी थोड़ा सा 120 आ रहे हैं, तो इसलिए ये कट ऑफ जो है ये बिल्कुल सही है. ठीक है. नाउ वन क्वेश्चन, should you take a drop for CLAT or not? So basically drop लेना means there are some pros of taking the drop and there are some cons of taking the drop. अगर हम drop लेते हैं या कोई भी student drop लेता है, so this is the subjective decision of that student or of that candidate. ठीक है. It depends upon the circumstances of that particular candidate. So there is no general rule regarding taking the drop or not. So basically क्या है, if you take a drop then it give you sufficient time for thorough preparations. आप रिवाइज कर पाते हैं और आपके जो चांसेस हैं वो इंक्रीज हो जाते हैं that you will get admission in top NLUs. लेकिन अगर हम इसका डिसएडवांटेज देखें या कॉन्स देखें, तो कॉन्स में ये होता है कि ये बिल्कुल कोई श्योरिटी नहीं है कि नेक्स्ट ईयर एग्जाम का पैटर्न बदल सकता है. सेकेंडली, आपको पूरा एक साल तैयारी करने की क्या आवश्यकता है? क्या क्लैट का सिलेबस इतना वास्ट है कि यू नीड 2 years और यू नीड 1.5 years और यू नीड 1 full year for the preparation of CLAT? So as per my own personal view is concerned, 1 year preparation is more than sufficient for qualifying CLAT. एक साल की तैयारी में अगर आप मन लगा के तैयारी करते हैं तो आप क्लैट के एग्जामिनेशन को अच्छी तरह से क्वालिफाई कर सकते हैं। लेकिन फिर भी ये जो क्वेश्चन है कि क्या किसी स्टूडेंट को ड्रॉप लेना चाहिए या नहीं लेना चाहिए, दैट इज द सब्जेक्टिव डिस्क्रिशन और सब्जेक्टिव डिसीजन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टूडेंट। मेरा सजेशन ये है कि आप लोगों को ड्रॉप कम लेना चाहिए और यू शुड ट्राई टू टेक द एडमिशन इन टॉप एनएलयूज in your very first attempt. So dear students, that's all for today. I will come again with more such videos. Till then, thank you very much. Goodbye.